Lone Ranger. Fiery horse with the speed of light, a cloud of dust, and a hearty Hi-Yo Silver, the Lone Ranger.
Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me. I come from Louisiana with my banjo on my knee. It rained all day the night I left. The weather, it was dry. What in tarnation? Whoa! Whoa there! Whoa.
Please?
Whoa!
Please, mister.
What's the matter, Button?
Father's hurt.
An accident?
A snake frightened our horse. I think Father's hurt bad.
Well, let's have a look at him.
All right, Jake, let's get after that gold shipment.
Nice going, Leela.
What did you expect? Come on, Seth. We've got work to do.
So nervous about? I'm guard, ain't I?
Some of those other stages had guards, too.
Yeah, but they wasn't Trig Davis.
Driver! Driver! Help! Driver, stop!
Whoa! What's eating her?
I'd better find out.
Whoa!
Oh, boy. They're slowing up now. That's perfect.
As Leela would say, what did you expect? Get ready.
What's your trouble, ma'am?
Your face. The motion of the coach.
Oh, well, now, just a minute. I'll take care of you.
What the...
We've done it again.
You should be used to it by now. Get the gold.
Are they both dead?
Mine is. How about yours, Jake?
Dead as they make them. Here's the box.
Good. Load it into the wagon. I'll wipe out footprints and send on the stage.
Tonto, look. Come on.
Driver, him dead.
4 holdups in the past month. And each time with a gold shipment from the mines in Placerville. This keeps up, every settler in the territory will suffer. We've got to put a stop to it somehow.
Why, guard?
If we backtrack, we'll probably find them. They've killed every witness so far. Come on.
Driver, put on brake here.
This must be the place.
Then cover up prints.
Yes, if it weren't for those skid marks, you wouldn't know this was the spot.
We ride in big circle, maybe pick up trail.
Good idea, Tonto. We'll... Trig Davis. Can you hear me, Trig? Try to speak. Who did this?
Old lady.
An old lady shot you?
Yeah. She,
Him killed by old lady?
Trig was too fast in the draw to be killed like this, unless it was someone he trusted. It could have been an old lady.
It's hard to believe old lady ride with a gang of killers.
There's a great deal about this that's hard to believe.
What do we do?
You drive the stage back to Placerville with the bodies and report this to the sheriff. I'll scout around as you suggested and try and pick up a trail.
Where we meet?
Wait for me in the sheriff's office.
I want to talk to him myself.
Don't you go for them guns, mister.
This isn't a holdup.
Wouldn't do no good if it was. You ain't got nothing you'd want.
All I want is some information.
Well, from where I hail from, a man don't hide his face, just ask questions.
Now, don't rile him, Paul.
I'm used to it, ma'am. I'm looking for the outlaws who robbed the stage a short while ago. Did you see any sign of them?
Stage? Why, it went past here like a scared rabbit 5 minutes ago.
It's returning with the bodies of the men who were killed in the holdup.
It was a killing?
Yes. You must have been nearby. Did you hear any shots?
He don't talk like no bandit, Paul.
Now, look here, mister. Ma and me are headed for Amarillo to see the young ones. And we don't want to get mixed up in nothing that's going to hinder us.
You won't be delayed. But did you see anything?
Tell him, Paul.
Well, back a piece, when I stopped to water the horses, why, I saw 3 galoos heading for the ridge. Maybe they're the ones you're after.
I'll know after I catch up with them. Adios, and thanks a lot.
You think you went for it?
Why shouldn't he?
You should have signaled for me to plug him.
Why?
Well, we'd have been rid of him.
What do you think we just did?
Get up there!
Where's Sheriff?
I'm the sheriff. Another holdup?
Driver and guard dead. Them inside coach.
Lefty got the corner.
Tell Jones to start rounding up a posse. Come on.
What happened?
We find driver dead in stage.
Where was this?
Near Granite Pass.
Go on.
We no see guard. We backtrack stage. Find guard beside road.
Dead, huh? No clue, no trail, no nothing.
And before guard die, him say...
Before? You mean he told you something?
Ah.
Well, what was it? Come on, what did he say?
Him say him shot by old lady.
What?
That's what him say.
Oh, that don't make sense. No old woman could outgun Trick Davis.
You wait, my friend come. Him tell you same thing.
Your friend? Who's your friend and what were you two doing there? Suppose you start all over again, huh? It still don't make sense. I had to be out with my posse instead of wasting time like this. When's your friend going to show up?
You not worry. Him come.
Yeah, well, he better. And he's going to have to talk fast to convince me that any old lady killed Trick Davis. True, Sheriff. It was an old lady.
Him no believe, Kimasabe.
The Indian claims you're on the side of the law. Who are you? I wouldn't wear this mask if I wanted to answer that question. But I can tell you who's behind these holdups and killings. Yeah, an old lady who vanishes into thin air. You didn't know where to look for her trail. The gang uses a wagon. A wagon? That's right, Sheriff. I circled the area in the vicinity of the last holdup. I was looking for hoof prints of the killer's horse. All I found were wagon tracks. After a while, I found the wagon itself. An old couple were driving it.
Me passed them on way here. They not look like they belong to a hold-up gang.
No, but they felt it necessary to lie about seeing the outlaws ride toward the ridge. I just searched there. Nobody's been over that ground for a long time. You're on the side of the law. Why didn't you bring them in? I figured someone had me covered from inside the wagon. So I thought it wiser to trail them. You know where they are? Yes. They operate from a big white house on the edge of town. I couldn't get too close. There's no cover. Wait a minute. Are there a couple of iron deer by the driveway? That's right. You're crazy. That's the Anson place. They wouldn't be mixed up with outlaws. Outlaws often appear respectable. The Ansons are friends of mine. In fact, Miss Anson and I are getting married. I see. And she's in danger from those people in the wagon. Say, that's right. I better get out there. We'll go with you, Sheriff. Wagon's not here. Perhaps it's gone on. Why don't you wait here in case there's trouble? Hansons lived here in Placerville?
Oh, about 6 months. Wonder why they don't answer. Perhaps we better go around the back. Jake, is everything all right?
Oh, of course everything's all. What's going on? Who's this?
Oh, he's all right. I can vouch for him, I think.
Well, come on in, both of you.
Thank you.
This is Jacob Anson, Linda's brother.
How do you do?
Sorry to intrude like this, Mr. Anson.
Not at all. What's this all about, John?
There's been another holdup.
Another one.
Covered wagon was mixed up in it. One was seen coming here. We figured maybe you could tell us.
Wagon? Oh, I've been out, but perhaps Leela knows something about it. I'll go get her.
I wasn't expecting you until this evening, John.
Leela, darling. There's been another holdup.
How dreadful. John, you caught one of them.
Oh, he's no outlaw. This gentleman's helping me. May I present Miss Anson?
How do you do?
But that mask.
It's not the mask of a criminal.
They're asking about a wagon stopping here.
A wagon did stop, but I don't understand how...
The people in that wagon were involved in the holdup, Miss Anson.
That sweet old couple? You must be mistaken.
The wagons often stop here.
Well, yes, we're on the main road. People ask for directions, water, even food. Poor things, they're so exhausted, so determined to go on.
Leela would give away everything we own if Dad would let her.
Well, the old couple today just wanted water. I'm sure you're wrong about them.
I'd like to investigate before admitting it. When did they leave?
Over an hour ago.
And we'd better hurry.
I'm afraid we weren't much help.
Well, thanks anyway. Goodbye.
I'll see you tonight, Leela.
John, those people weren't outlaws. I don't trust that masked man.
I don't either, darling.
Bye, Mr. Anson.
Goodbye. Goodbye, John. You were a fool to come in. He might have recognized you.
I'm an actress, remember? Who's that Indian?
I don't know. Has Seth had time to get rid of the wagon?
If he did what I told him.
That was a close shave, Leela. That masked man isn't stupid.
Relax. With a hick sheriff eating out of my hand, I'm not afraid of anybody in a mask.
You're not coming with us?
I've wasted enough time on this wild goose chase. I belong with my posse.
Well, suit yourself, Sheriff. Tonto and I are going after that wagon. We'll let you know what we find out.
Well, I don't think you'll find anything, but go ahead.
Him not trust you.
You'd trust me less if I told him Lee Lanson was a liar.
Tell lie.
She pretended those people in the wagon were strangers. The dog that barked at us a few minutes ago didn't bark at the wagon when it drove up this morning.
A man in love want more proof than that.
I know, Tonto. That's why we're going to trail the wagon. Come on.
That masked man. I just saw him and that Indian riding away.
I know. They're after the wagon.
Well, they won't find it. I drove it way up past the creek.
That's still too close. I'm for pulling out.
No. Even if he does find it, it doesn't prove anything. We're making one last haul.
It's too risky.
Why? He doesn't suspect us. When that lovesick sheriff tells me about the next gold shipment, we're going after it.
This is it, Tonto. Same wagon I saw this morning.
How we make Sheriff believe girl belong to hold-up gang?
I'm afraid we can't. Our young friend is too much in love. I'll have to try to convince him in another way.
What you want me to do?
You wait outside the Anson house. You get a chance, get inside and look for that gold. But be careful.
Me be careful. Where you go?
Back to the sheriff. Persuade him to set a trap for his own fiancée. Let's go.
Come in. Did you find the wagon?
Yes, up near the creek.
But that still doesn't prove anything against Leela and her family.
No, it doesn't. I thought you weren't interested in the wagon.
Well, that was before I found wagon tracks near the scene of the holdup. I just went back there. I owe you an apology, mister. You were telling the truth, all right.
Now perhaps you'll trust me. These raids on vital gold shipments must be stopped.
I've done everything I can. But they still know when the shipments are sent and how they're guarded.
Too many people have known. Why not take the gold shipment through yourself? Secretly.
Alone?
Yes. Don't tell anyone. Not even the mine owners themselves.
Pretty risky.
Not if you keep this secret enough. You can make all the arrangements in advance, except for the time and method of shipment.
I'll have to think about it.
You still don't trust me completely, do you?
No offense intended, mister, but I haven't known you long enough. Whatever plan of action I decide on, I'll keep strictly to myself.
Well, have it your own way. I'll be around if you need me. Adios.
asking, Sonny.
Have you had a chance to search the house?
Me still watching, but them stay home. Sheriff there now.
I know. I'm sticking close to him.
Him agree to set trap?
I'm not sure. He didn't trust me enough to let me know. That's why I'm trailing him. To see what he'll do.
If him keep plans secret, how will that make trap?
You underestimate Leela, Tonto.
But, John, if you can't take me to Harriet's picnic tomorrow, you must have a reason.
Well, it's business, Leela. I can't talk about it.
Oh, John.
Oh, Leela, honey. Don't.
I'm sorry. But I thought you trusted me.
I do, Leela. I do trust you. Just don't want you to worry, that's all.
Worry? Then it's something dangerous?
Well, in a way.
John, don't shut me out of that part of your life. We must share things. The good along with the bad. That's what love means.
Oh, I don't want to shut you out.
Besides, if you don't tell me things about your job, I'll worry all the time.
Well, it's really nothing. I'm going to drive a gold shipment myself. I figured by doing it that way, I might...
Well, Leela. Did you break him down?
Wasn't half as hard as getting rid of him afterward. Give me a cigarette.
What did you learn?
He's driving a shipment by himself. Tomorrow afternoon.
Perfect.
What about that Indian I saw hanging around in back?
He's still around tomorrow. We'll take care of him. Did you muzzle the dog?
Yeah.
Good. I want the Indian to have a clear field.
Hands up, Indian. Walked right into our trap, didn't you?
I mean, not steal me, just look.
Go to work on him. Tie him up. He's going to be found by the stage with one of the sheriff's bullets in him.
What'll that prove?
That he and his masked pal have been staging these holdups.
We'll take care of this. You start putting on your makeup. You've got plenty to do before the stage leaves.
I thought you were on my side.
I am. Since you wouldn't trust me, this is the only way I could protect you.
Protect me from what?
The killers who have been pulling these holdups. My Indian friend and I found enough clues to establish their identity.
What makes you think they'll attack me?
I think they know your plan. They don't know I'm with you. Take this.
Get him out of sight. We'll finish him off when we get the sheriff's gun. Here it comes, Jake. Hurry.
What's happened, Luca?
Father's hurt.
Take it easy, kid.
A snake frightened our horse. I think Father's hurt bad.
Perhaps he's just knocked out.
Turn around, John, dear.
Leela.
Yeah, you dumb hayseed, Leela.
Cut it short, Leela. Put him out of his misery.
But I don't understand.
Don't try to understand anything. Just say goodbye.
Oh!
Don't reach, Jake.
The masked man.
That's right, Leela. Now tell the rest of your men to come out with their hands up if they don't want you to get hurt.
They'll get you before you can shoot.
I wouldn't count on that. John, take care of her. Now tell them to surrender.
Step! Step!
Nice going, John. Now tie them up. You can relax, Leela. You're all through. Well, now that the rest of the gold has been found at the Anson place, we'll be on our way.
Well, I certainly tried to make a fool of myself.
Not first time evil woman tried to make fool out of good man.
Tom was right, Sheriff. Don't reproach yourself. The criminals have been brought to justice. That's the important thing.
You also brought me to my senses. I don't know how to thank you.
Don't try. Come on, Tom. Adios.
Bye. Well, you outsmarted yourself, Leela. It was easy to make a fool out of me, but you shouldn't have tried it on him. Nobody makes a fool of that masked man. He's the Lone Ranger.
Hi-yo, Silver!